5 best free expense tracker apps for Android. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you about 5 best free expense tracker apps out there. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So here you can see I have 5 apps installed and you can see the names over here. So first things first, we've got wallet, budgeting and expense tracking app over here. Then we have Monify, then we have Spendy, then we have Good Budget, and then finally we have Buckwheat. So first we're going to go with wallet, since it's one of the most popular ones and it's free as well. And once you first install it, this is how it's going to look like. You're going to see all of the features that it presents you. So you've got your finances, you can connect your bank, track your expenditures, set your goals and budget your money, and follow your plan and dream. So let's go ahead and click on start now, and we can go ahead and sign in with Google, Facebook, or you can sign up with email. I'm going to go with Google. All right, so now it's going to go ahead and synchronize everything. Then you're going to go ahead and set your currency. So let's go with that and click on next, confirm, and set your cash balance that you have. So for now I'll just go with 50k and then click on next and use a biometric if you want. I'll just go ahead and click on finish so that we can go ahead and get started. All right, so here we go. So this is the app, this is the UI. Pretty simple, pretty neat. You've got your cash, wallet, everything. You can add your account over there. I'm not going to go ahead and do that, but you can go ahead and set your account. You can add like bank syncs, investments, file import, manual export, all of those options over there. Then you've got your budget goals over here. So start with budget to have an efficient overview of your spending limits and goals as well. So here down below you can see your expense expenditure, and over here let's go ahead and check it out. So first let's go ahead and add like a simple expense record, right? So let's go ahead and click on the plus button over here at the corner, and here you can go ahead and select income, expense, or transfer. It totally depends on you. Let's go with expense, and let's say that I just bought some groceries and it costed me around 15,000, and I'll click on that. And then here in the category section you can even select those categories as well. So you've got all these options: food and drink, shopping, housing. So in housing you've got maintenance, energy, property, rent, all of those. And in shopping you've got clothes, drugs, electronics, all of the good stuff as well. I don't see any grocery option over here, so maybe it's somewhere else in the food and drink section. There we go, we got groceries. All right, so we're going to click on done. So there we go, we now have this option. Let's go ahead and add another one so that we can go ahead and like diversify it. So let's say 10k was for the rent. So there we go. So now we're left with 20k. Now we can go ahead and add a bunch of other stuff. So it's pretty simple, right? It's a pretty cool app. Definitely check it out. So moving on, we've got Monify. Let's go ahead and sign that up as well and check it out. You can see the UI of it is very different. You've got 2 buttons. You've got expense and income, right? So tap the expense button, you tap whatever you want. So again, UI very simple. You just tap on one of these icons, right? So let's say food. We'll click on food, add what you want. So let's say we $50 for that. You can add node, whatever, and then click on add eating out. Boom, got $50. You can see that little bar over there. And here we got pet. I'll go with 50 again for the pet, or actually 5 for the pet. You can see right here now we have the pet icon as well. So it's pretty simple. It looks pretty cool. You can even set it from date, month, year, and intervals. You can even choose date. You can add income as well if you want. So let's go with that. We can even choose a deposit for that. So we've got money as well. And then here you can click on this button right here to go ahead and pull up all the records and see where your spending is going and which category is it happening in. So pretty cool. Let's move on to the third one, which is Spendy. It looks pretty simple. I don't have any timeline view or anything. So this is my wallet. Here I can connect or add manually, and here I have my budget. I can create a budget over here, and here we have our activity. I don't want to connect my bank, so I'll like expenses manually. So here, wallet, cash wallet, whatever. Here we've got currencies over here. We can select currencies. We can go ahead and select any currency we want. So click on confirm, and here we can add our budget. There you go. And we can select category as well. So now there we go. You can add your transaction as well. So here you can select your wallet. Currently I have 0 over there, but that's fine. And here we can select one of the options right here down below, and this is going to be our transaction. So here we can select a category as well. So let's go with food and drinks. I got a coffee, and add a transaction. Click over there. Boom, I got myself a simple transaction. It looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Now that I'm seeing it, I can see at the top my transactions. This is gonna be my wallet. Currently I have no money, but I can go ahead and add it over here. So wait, let me check. Do I have, all right, so this is my wallet. We can add a new wallet over here. Currently this is our wallet, but initial balance over here. All right, so here we can go ahead and add the balance. So let's go with 50k, and yeah, that's fine. Click on save changes. All right, so this is our wallet. We've got ourselves our money, but now, yeah, here we go. So now it works. So now we can go ahead and add our expenses over here. So here, when we click on the button, we can select one of the categories. We can go with expenses or income, or if we click on transfer, we can transfer the funds. It totally depends on you. But, or out to a spendee, meaning, giving it to someone else. So let's go back to income or expenses, or you can select whichever option you want, and then you can add the funds. It looks pretty simple, looks pretty cool. Let's move on to the budget, wheat or good budget. Here we can create a option right here and create a new household. And over here we have monthly income 500, so we can increase that. Kind of like a calculator, weird, but yeah, that's our income. And here we've got gas, groceries, utilities. We've already got a few added already, so that we won't have to waste time. But yeah, this looks good. We can click on next. Let me do it over here. So here, envelopes. So if we click over here, we click on fill all my or envelopes. Here we can see all of the options right here. It looks pretty cool. Click on next, and now we can go ahead and register ourselves. So here we got to enter in our email and our password, and we should be good to go. They don't give you the option to sign in with a Google or anything like that, but it is important to, let me go back. All right, so we should be good to go. So very simple. Again, UI looks pretty simple. So here we've got our envelope, which will contain all of our incomes and expenses and our accounts. These are accounts, and here we can see everything. And this is the envelope right here. So these are like, the only repeating occurrences of expenditure. And then here we can click on the plus button to add whom did we pay, what type of expense was it an expense or credit. We can select the envelope here. Envelopes are going to be like the categories of different bills that we want, but I think this looks good. Although, you know what, I think this currently I much rather prefer Moneyfi and Wallet. So these looks, wallet is actually much better. The UI is very simple and easy. It's not as simple as Moneyfi, but for Moneyfi, it kind of feels like it's outdated. But yeah, let's move on to the final one, which is Buckwheat. All right, so let's go ahead and set up a budget. And set up a budget, let's go with 50,000 and click on next. Unable to budget. All right, so world currency. All right, so we need to set up the date as well. So click on next, and now we can set up the date. So for 7 days, I don't know. Yeah, all right, click on apply now. And here you can view our budget over here, which is pretty cool. And here, let's say, 500, click on next. For today, it's not asking me what it is. So this is our budget for the next 7 days. And here it resets daily. We can see the currency, and here whenever we spend money, we just type in the amount and click on the next button, and then here we can view it right here. So here we can see we've already spent this amount and this is left, right? So down below we can see analytics to check out the report. This is the date where we spent the most money on. Here we can see all of our spendings. Total spendings are going to be over here. It's a pretty simple app, although it doesn't give you much details. You can just swipe up and down to see all of your expenditure. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, although I would suggest check out other ones. Me personally, I'm gonna go with Wallet. Pretty simple and pretty easy. So there you have it. These were the 5 best budget tracking applications out there. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.